Hey DS6! Hey everybody, this is Jen with Glasses. I'm streaming King's Quest V. I realize this is the wrong box art right here. I can see it now. It's not right, but I mean the art's right, but I think this is from the Nintendo game maybe. I'm in a little bit of a rush. I was doing a testing for Nintendo and then I accidentally erased my stream key and then I had to try and go and find it, and Twitch changed where they keep it. So as I was frantically doing that, I kind of forgot I hadn't gotten the art for King's Quest. How are you doing tonight, DS? DS and greetings and good luck, Jen. Alright, I'm gonna open up, actually, before we start this game. I thought it would just let me sit there, but no, it's not gonna let me sit there. It's gonna make me make a choice. It's like, you have to make a choice. And I'm like, really? I don't think I do. It's like, yes, you do. Where is it? Interesting. Oh, did it not download the manual? Boo. Boo hiss. Boo hiss. Okay, where is it at? Look, it's backups and goodies. Sure, I can swap that. What is that? Oh, it's the CD-ROM version. It's a square. Yeah, hang on. I can do that right now too. Look at that. Thank you, DS. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. And I also want the manual shouldn't take but a second, but we'll see. What things oh, hi, Ashen Katan. Are you from, I'm not testing things for Nintendo. Goodness, I wish. Well, maybe not. No, I do. That'd be fun. I don't know if you're familiar with Godie's channel. He does a Sega Genesis challenge for retro games, and he has a marathon that happens kind of whenever he feels like it, and it's called Nintendo Don't. It's basically like a whole weekend-long marathon of retro games that aren't Nintendo, and they're really fun. Oh, that's what you said. Well, Nintendo Don't and Nintendo are pretty similar sounding, especially if I'm mumbling. Let's see if I can get this up. That should be there in a second, but let me get the box art. I can just change this out real quick. So it's really fun. If you haven't followed Godie's channel, then do. I mean, don't do it right now. I'm streaming right now. But you can go. It's on my Twitter, too. And I will be streaming there. My time slot is Sunday night at 1 a.m. So I guess it's technically Saturday morning. I'll have to see whether it's oh gosh, that's the other thing I didn't even think about. Is it true Saturday morning? Or is it, true Sunday morning, or is it actually late Saturday night that goes into the morning? Oh no, guys. I gotta check that out before that happens. But anyway, it starts this Friday, and there's a listing of all the games. I'm playing Gabriel Knight, The Beast Within, which should be super fun. But, I don't know if you know Papaya Chemist. She's gonna be on there. I don't know if you know Baufy. She's gonna be on there. Our own Matt McGrath is gonna be streaming some things. Ludefex, who's been in here a lot, actually told Ludefex about it and really encouraged him to sign up. Super fun. Alright, so the manual should be there now. One can only hope. And then I'm going to pull... Where is it? Oh, I have to go back out and go back in. So it's really fun. And it's not meant to be negative about Nintendo. It's usually just under the retro category. Nintendo definitely gets a lot of attention. And so it's just basically there's a lot of retro games out there that have nothing to do... Let me find this with Nintendo, and so it's a lot about, come on, there we go. Let me load up the manual for you guys. I'll put that up there real quick. So it's there's a lot of really interesting different games. Yes, you can. You already did. Windows is telling me yet again it can't open a manual that it already opened. So let me move this over here. Thank you very much for getting the art for me, DS. All right, let me quick add this in. I guess this would be, window capture. I don't know. I was going to do this all before. I didn't realize. So the cool thing Godie's doing this year is, oh, that name's already in use. You're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend, Dave Ellen. So there's issues that here we go. This is 4 through 6. Interesting. So there's issues I wasn't aware of with, here, let's do this, with switching back and forth with someone's stream key. So Goaty came up with a solution, and everyone has to go in there and make sure they've got it working correctly, and I had to do that earlier. That's what I was doing. That's a boring story. I know, with a narrator, well, no, that's not true. I think I played this game when I was like 6th grade with my friend Sarah, but I didn't, the famous Sarah, but I have not played it since then. And I don't remember a lot about it. Okay. Oh, they put all the manuals together. Queen's Perils of Rose. Okay, then I already had this. I could have already looked this up. Okay, absence makes the heart go yonder. After King's Quest IV and the Colonel's Bequest, I needed to rethink basics for King's Quest V. The market was changing to where most people didn't want to take the time to learn to type, spell, or figure out how you walk to a computer via an adventure game. Oh, talk to. Talk to a computer. Walk to a computer. I had to design an icon interface with that future in mind, something that's about as easy to use as it's going to get. On a designer note, I preferred working with a no typing interface because I had more time to think about the plot and puzzles instead of writing all those error messages for people typing things that alternated from the story. Unfortunately, it took some time to realize all the possibilities the new format offered. Some players felt icon-based games were less challenging. I kept thinking about this as I wrote King's Quest VI. By the way, there's an Easter egg hidden in King's Quest V after Graham slides down the snowy slope and breaks the sled. Save your game. Now toss Graham's cloak on the sled to see the fun. Oh, cool. So we know about the Easter egg now. A long time ago, there was a peaceful and prosperous kingdom called Daventry. King Graham and Queen Valanice ruled wisely, and the people of Daventry were content. Oh, my host didn't go off. Thank you for the host, Balfi. I don't know why auto-hosting is not working. Thank you for being a friend. You need to follow her, especially considering Nintendo. All right, hang on. I'm just going to be doing a lot of stuff right now. I just want to check to see why my auto hosts aren't working. You guys, someone needs to take over reading for me. All right, hang on. Sorry, I just want to check this. My hair and glasses and background are so different with the King Quest 4 video. You know what's hilarious is my glasses have not changed at all, but my hair has changed. I definitely got a haircut recently. I don't know if that makes it different or not. Ashen says, I can one beautiful spring day. Oh, no, I don't want to test the host. I mean, follow me if you're already following me. Oh, okay. I did it to myself. All right. Thank you for being a friend. Basically, I had to do a bunch of stuff from the Nintendo practice stream. One of them was shut down all my stuff, and instead of shutting down my hosts, I just shut off the notification for auto-hosting. Alright, one beautiful spring day, King Graham set out on a walk in the woods. Birds were singing in the trees. It seemed an auspicious sign. As Graham was contemplating his good fortune, a sharp wind blew into the woods from the east, whirling up sticks and stones and breaking bones. Whirling up sticks and leaves into his path and startling the birds into silence. Whoa! The air grew suddenly colder. It seemed an unexpected storm was approaching. Graham began to walk back towards the castle, his joyful mood broken by a dark foreboding. When he reached the top of the gentle rise overlooking his home, he was horrified to see empty space where the royal castle of Daventry had stood just minutes before. Cold fear gripped his heart. Where was his family? What had happened to them? Woohoo! Woohoo! An owl hooted behind him, but Graham scarcely heard it over the pounding of his heart. I can tell you what happened, came a voice behind him, and Graham spun around to confront a large owl in a blue vest and spectacles. Layer sniped. Journey into the layer snipped, maybe? I know this is actually probably in front of the alerts. There we go. Journey into the magical world. Hey, look, it's just in time. Thank you for being a friend. Journey into the magical world of King's Quest once again on a quest for the missing castle and the royal family of Daventry. Okay, this looks pretty comparable to the other King's Quest games I've played. Walk, look, action, talk, item icon, inventory icon, controls, information. Crown cursor will change your crown. The crown cursor indicates you have a small amount of time to complete a puzzle or task. So when you see the crown work quickly, really? I thought the crown cursor kind of indicated in other games that the game was thinking, but I guess not. Oh, now it's the hourglass is the thinking one. How you doing, Skadavy? How you doing? Object cursors, using cursors in the inventory screen. Okay, King's Quest 5 singles. Oh, this is, I'm sure there's going to be, I'm going to leave this up because this is definitely the copyright. That's it. That's all there is. All right, guys, I'm ready to start this game. The gang's all here. Let's go. Let me find it over here. Okay. And also, no. Go to small screen. Small screen. And also take this off. Okay, I got it. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry Morwen's sick. I hope it looks good on the tablet. I haven't seen it. Ba-bum.
Have you previously played King's Quest V?
Not that I remember. Rest well, Morwen, yes. Here we go. Look at this.
Warning. This cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this
At least
game.
they're telling us.
Please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
We're gonna watch it, guys. Castle Daventry. Ding! Ding, ding. Hey! That's our castle. What you doing? You watched the VOD earlier? It is almost a clone of his dinner date scene with New King's Quest. It's true, DS6. What'd you guys think? I've been doing this, I think, for the past week, where I play VODs from, like, the previous night on the night that I'm going to play. But in this case, I put up King's Quest 4. So, okay, he just blew his nose or something. Oh, those are flowers. So I put up, I hadn't seen it. That was over a year ago, guys. That was like May of 2016. For the first part of the stream, I didn't have a webcam, and then I got my webcam like halfway through that game. And it was so funny to see for like, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched enough to be like, I did figure out how to use my webcam, I promise. I promise I did. I hope you enjoyed it, Skadavy. It is pretty shocking to walk around and realize that your castle's gone. What happened?
Oh, I can tell you what happened. What?
Ooh. Hey, Mifune. Love King's Quest V.
Oh, I know what happened to your castle.
I haven't played this since I was like in the 6th grade.
You did?
I don't even think I saw this part. Homeless King Graham. Exactly, Bimclunk. Hey, Bimclunk.
It was the powerful and evil wizard Mordak who did it.
Mordak!
I just happened to be visiting with an old friend when I saw him materialize out of thin air. Thank goodness he didn't notice me.
Well, don't stop now. Go on.
Hey!
He conjured up a terrible whirlwind
Cedric.
that swirled faster and faster around the castle. With another incantation, Mordak
Hey,
then
Lazy
caused the
Panda.
wind to draw the castle up into the sky and out of sight. Oh, it was something to see, all right.
To-woo! To-woo!
Why? Why would this wizard, Mordak, want my castle? What could he have against me and my family?
That I don't know. Oh, I only know that it was Mordak who took your castle and your family.
I'm listening for the clues, guys.
Well, perhaps I can help you. My employer also happens to be a wizard, which is why I recognized Mordak. Unlike Mordak, though, my employer
Enjoy your
is a
dinner,
very
Lazy Panda.
old wizard. His name is Crispin Arthur, but we all call him Crispin for short.
Crispin?
The only problem is, you see...
DS6's waistcoat plus monocle, the world's most useful sidekick, surely. This game scared you, Mifune? The waistcoat is definitely not aerodynamic. Did you guys watch the BBC's Silverchair when you were a kid?
The only problem is that Crispin is getting on in years and tends to be a bit forgetful.
I don't know. This doesn't sound
Hey,
as if it
Chaos
would
Com.
work.
Oh, sure it would. Crispin is a very qualified wizard, one of the best. He just gets a little forgetful.
Jeez, look at our
now
back
and
muscles.
again, that's
We're
all.
ripped.
Now, where is it? Oh, I know I brought it with me. Aha! Here it is.
Here it is.
What is that?
To woo, to
It is
woo.
my opinion that you don't stand a chance against the likes of Mordak. Oh, excuse me for saying, Your Majesty, but you don't have a choice.
You're
must
pretty
come with
pathetic.
me. I'm sure Crispin can help you.
You can see the Silverchair? That's like my favorite one of the BBC set. That's like the best.
What is
Has
that
one of the
stuff?
Doctor Who's in it playing Muddle Glump, and it's
Oh, this is
amazing.
old leftover fairy dust I've been carrying around. Oh, it'll help you to fly.
Will it? I feel like this may not be a good
You
situation.
Slovenia, where Crispin
Not
and I
animated,
live.
live action.
It's much too far to walk, you know. Oh, I think the fairy dust is still good.
I hope it is. Jeez, expired fairy dust? Come on, guys.
Come on, up here.
This seems like the worst idea of the worst ideas. Look at. If I ever had fairy dust and could fly, this is exactly what I would look like, guys. Like, ah! Do, 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 do. Elliot says fairy dust shouldn't expire unless you get it wet. I don't really trust Cedric that much. Rancid stale fairy dust. It's actually ground toenail clippings, but shh, don't tell Graham that. Can't see it. I'm moving my arms, but you can't see it. Dun, dun. I bet they were so proud of the soundtrack.
Down here. Come on.
Okay, here I come.
Their voices are so echoey, couldn't they? Like, if they had even recorded in like a radio studio for a radio station, it wouldn't have sounded that echoey. Never ask what's in hot dogs and fairy dust. Livers and tongues. It's in the fairy dust. No, surely not hot dog. Boo.
Ooh, looks like the fairy dust just wore off.
Are we sure this is a good guy?
Where have you been? I've been calling for you.
This guy does not look like a good guy. Hey,
What have we here?
Oh no, Grandma wouldn't do that for you. F you, Al.
A bit clumsy, are you? Well, come on in the house and dry
His
off.
eyebrows are
No
on
sense
point.
sitting around like a wet dog.
Look, I'm a king. Can you not call me a wet dog? That seems like not a cool thing to do.
Go into the house and pour each of us a nice hot cup of tea.
Oh, aye, aye, Crispin.
Aye, aye. Dresses like a Jedi. What kind of Jedi, Mifune? A Sith Jedi? And... Bim Clunk says, if you're a king, then where's your castle?
Always taken a dim view of Mordak.
Thank you for the host,
and
Zombie
the
Man.
use of his power. Why, he's even been put on suspension a few times.
Monarch's life.
It never seems to do any good, though.
Crispin, why would Mordak want to take my family or castle? What did we ever do to him?
I like his arm movements. They're very dramatic.
I don't know the answer to that. Mordak is a very unpredictable wizard. I've never understood that evil mind of his.
Oh, I thought perhaps
You can be
you could help
unpredictable
His
without
Majesty,
being evil.
Crispin. That's
called
very
chaotic
kind
good.
of you.
Well, me see now. I used to be a very powerful wizard at one time, you know. But I've gotten a little rusty lately.
A little rusty.
That's quite enough from you, Cedric.
Oh, yes,
The
sir,
entertainer.
sir.
I don't know what I have that would be of much use to you. Most of my wizard stuff is pretty old and worn out. But let's see what I can find.
Mifune says Graham comes from lower resolution days when you need to gesticulate to get your point across. Oh no. Thank you for the follow, eh? Thank you.
No, that won't do.
Okay.
That's all used up.
Is there anything you have that's useful?
It might work. Here, eat this.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
That's an old piece of magical white snake I had left over from last year. With
White
it,
snake?
you'll be able to communicate with the natural and animal world. You can find that quite helpful.
Thanks,
Here's my
Disc
old
System.
wand.
Welcome to the
I don't
stream.
even know if it works anymore. Most of its power may be gone.
Yeah, Graham is very
You
trusting.
should know that wands are like pets. They've got to get to know you before they'll work for you. Just treat it with care and respect, and hopefully it will do something for you.
Graham doesn't treat anything
You
with care and
better get
respect.
going, my boy. No telling what that confounded Morlock could be up to. You go with him, Cedric. Show him the way.
Oh,
Yes, you. Don't be such a coward. Now go on. You'd better get started.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate all you've done for me.
Bum, 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 bum. Who, me? Alright. I know that sound. It's like the little water sound.
I suggest we visit the town first. How about it, Your Majesty?
Alright, we're
Please
gonna
don't call me Your Majesty, Cedric. It's much too formal.
call me your
I'd like it
holiness.
if you just call me Graham.
Oh, I'd be delighted to, Graham. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the town. You might be able to find some supplies there. It's just over a little hill to the south. Not too far.
Alright, better look right here first.
Well then, let's be on our way, Cedric.
Sorry for the yawn, I'm enjoying this game. This is my first playthrough, by the way, guys. I mean, I played part of this, I vaguely remember. It may not even be the same King's Quest at my friend's house when I was in 6th grade, so I don't remember any clues to anything, really, other than Mr. Cedric. Yeah, well, maybe it's birds. I've heard this before with water. I thought it was like the plinking of water. I just want to see...
Ooh, don't bother with the cellar door. There's nothing there. Besides, it's locked.
Maybe it is birds, you're right. And DS agree. I'm wrong.
A small well is located near the cottage.
He's a whiny owl. No one tell me, did you guys ever watch the live action adaptations of the Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe books by C.S. Lewis, the BBC did? Because they did the Silver Chair, and they have owls in it, and they sound just like this owl. They sound like, except they say "too-woo" all the time. I'm just gonna save it here in case we die down this well. The BBC series from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the Narnia series. Thank you for the tweets, guys, the retweets. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I put up polls and say stuff sometimes. Alright. Let's see what happens if we go down the well, man. Are we going to die? Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia.
Curious, Graham gazes down into Crispin's well, but sees nothing of interest.
I didn't ask you to look. I asked you to climb down. Alright, let's check our inventory too. We've got a magician's wand. Okay. They're fun. my favorite is probably the silver chair, only because that's been adapted so infrequently, and and they have one of the original Doctor Who's plays Muddle Glump, and it's like my favorite. They're all on YouTube. I didn't know. I actually have, my parents bought me the DVDs probably like 10 years ago. It's like a Christmas gift. I'm like, I love these. Yes, Tom Baker played Muddle Glum, and it's Puddle Glum, and he's like he's a Muddle Glump or something, and he's like the most adorably depressed dude ever. Okay, I think they don't seem to want us to explore too much here, so let's go. It's like, I think it's going to rain. Oh, I can change the speed. I just having it.
Graham, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Okay, can we talk to the snake?
In silence, the large serpent eyes Graham menacingly.
Hey! I just started it like 3 minutes ago, Colonel Sidequest. How you doing? Yeah. Actually, oh, well. Speed's pretty high. So what can we do for the poisonous snake? Well, we can't go that way. Let's avoid the poisonous snake. We've seen a snake like this before in King's Quest 2. It's fun to have the narration. Oh, a prince is crying.
Excuse me, young man.
Oh,
Sorry to bother you,
poisonous
but I
snake.
couldn't help but notice you sitting there on that log. I was wondering if there was anything wrong.
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, there is. I've been searching everywhere for my fiancée. She's a beautiful princess with long golden tresses, fetching blue eyes.
This
and
is, guys, right out of an
smooth
80s hair
skin.
drop commercial. Look at that hair. It's like,
Seen her anywhere about?
no.
No, sorry, I haven't seen anyone like
Just a
that.
poisonous snake.
That's what I figured. No one has seen her. I bet that a witch who lives in the dark forest had something to do with her disappearance.
Always a witch, isn't there?
I'll keep an eye out for her. If I see her, I'll let her know you're looking for her.
Thanks,
I would
Graham.
appreciate that. Well, I guess I'd better get back to looking for her. I'm not ever going to find her just sitting around here.
So
Thanks for your concern.
when you're lost in the forest and you're trying to find somebody else lost in the forest, the best thing to do is move around a lot, right, guys? Hey, Great White Hope. You'd forgotten. I love the dialogue in this. It's fun.
The bluebird is too busy.
I guess
to
I better go
to
back.
answer Graham.
But funny. I guess I better go back to crying. All right, so I'm just gonna look around quick. There's not.
In a nearby tree trunk, an old wound has created a perfect bird bath.
Don't
Graham
no
feels
hints.
the eyes of many creatures upon him as he follows a meandering path through the thick wood.
Okay, well, let's go. We'll go up, and then we'll go left. Bye, bluebird of happiness. Fly away from us. Oh no, I'm not going in here now. I definitely need to get some more stuff before I go in there. Boom. Walk this way. Hey guys, don't you want to talk to me?
Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm terribly
This is
sorry
not
to
the game I
bother you.
played, by the
I
way.
was just noticing your son's marionette. It's very interesting. Where did you get it?
It's grandson, not son. And I made it for him. Why do you care?
I just wanted to comment on its artistry. It's very
That
well
broke.
done. I don't suppose it could be bought.
If it could, the price would be
Hey,
very
many
steep.
multitudes.
I reckon you couldn't afford it. Now, leave me
Because
my
you're
grandson
poor and you
alone.
have no house.
Graham attempts to speak to the young gnome, but the boy seems to be very shy and doesn't answer.
He's like, oh, hey, I'm a stranger. Come talk to me. Can we talk to these guys? This is great. Can't talk to the ants?
A colony of large ants parade up and down a huge anthill built amid some scrubby bushes.
Oh no, this is it, but I didn't remember any of the other parts. I remember this.
Graham. I don't trust them.
Whoa.
The sullen man doesn't appear to be the conversational sort.
I'm the oxen from Oregon Trail. I
His
didn't think of the
mouth
name.
is too full of grass to even attempt a conversation with Graham.
He's high on grass. Don't try and talk to him. It looks like some parts look like it, but some parts don't. And I don't remember hardly any of it. Hi, Dryad. Talk to us.
Miss Willow?
Yes?
You can talk?
Why, of course I can. What did you expect?
Well,
Got a
I've
face.
never seen a talking tree before. What's wrong?
Everything.
I find that hard to believe, Graham.
I'm not really a tree. I'm really a princess. You see, my fiancé and I were walking through this wood when a nasty old witch came along and was instantly charmed by my handsome prince. When he naturally refused her advances, she jealously banished him to a faraway land and turned me into a tree. Then she stole my heart.
Stole your heart?
No hints.
Yes. She turned my heart to gold and took it away with her. The only way I can become human again
I'll
is
let
to
you know
have
if
my
I'm
heart
stuck.
brought back. Now, all I have to cheer me up is my harp. It's quite magical, you know. It plays the sweetest music you've ever heard. Now please, leave me alone in my sorrow.
In my sorrow and my crying fits. Can I do... Why can't I do... It's just sound, it's not text? Man. They always had... There's just volume. Colonel Sidequest says no hints, at least not until Jen reaches the heavy sobbing stage, not just tears. They used to have, they don't have it yet. In the future they'll have where you could pick text and sound. They must not have been thinking of the deaf community. Like, guys, this sucks for us. Okay, she and her fiance have in common is sobbing. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Alright, let's walk past it. Hey! Oh, this looks suspiciously like something we can look in, because look.
An old hollow log lies in a small clearing before the gloomy forest.
It does not look like the background, therefore we should investigate
The
it.
old log doesn't look interesting enough to bother with.
What? Game. Krim is a ditz. He's not that bright. Unfortunately, like, his daughter wasn't either. Oh, this is how we can get back here. Okay. I'm trying to remember now. The game I played had, like, basically there was a long line with, like, a village, like a bunch of village, and we went into a desert, and we died a lot in the desert. That's all I remember. Mifune, the family that sobs together. I got nothing. If your tears are magical, I suppose you can sell them then, but if not, that's a problem. So her heart's been stolen. We can't go towards the snake, at least at this point. I'm assuming... Do we need to get another magical bridle to give that snake? This is the game, but it doesn't look the same to me. It's so weird. My brain changed this in time. Isn't that funny?
Secure within a small pen, a spotted cow quietly chews her cud.
If you are going into town, I'll just wait for you here. I had a nasty run-in with a big dog once, and I feel much safer out here.
Oh, gosh. Like all sidekicks, he loves to stay behind. Okay. Whee! Look at all those NPCs. Alright, can we talk to this kid?
How goes it with you, good fellow?
Not well, I'm afraid. This old wagon's always giving me trouble.
Can I help you in any way?
Thank you kindly, but I think I can handle it.
All right then. Good luck.
Thanks. With this wagon, I'm gonna need it.
We can't whine if we offered to help and you help. Is there a way to turn down... So it's just the volume in general, because the music's like a little bit...
Hello.
Hello. What is this spot right here?
A prosperous-looking tailor shop occupies the town's main corner.
A tailor shop. I thought it said a tater shop. It's for all of your tater needs. Yeah, there were some computers that didn't have sound cards. So I'm surprised they don't have a text option. Hello, naked man. Hi. Boil him, mash him, put him in a stew.
Find something here.
Ah, let me show you some things. A fine piece of cloth with
Could
this
be a different
material, I can
version,
make you
maybe.
beautiful shirts. There isn't a more beautiful piece of fabric to be found anywhere. With this, I could make you the finest trousers you've ever had.
Do we need fine trousers?
What do you think?
Well, right now I'm just looking. Thanks anyway.
Because I don't know what I need yet for my
Sure,
quests.
sure. Whatever you say, I'm just here to help.
So you're saying they had floppy and CD versions? She definitely had the floppy version. So if it looks significantly different, then I'm not going to remember the EVAG version. Hi, that Darkholder guy.
I don't like this at all.
Is this supposed to be Ken Williams? Because it sort of looks like him and it's terrifying. Okay, what's this?
In the corner of the shop, draped casually over a tailor's form, Graham sees a thick, fur-lined cloak.
Okay, so we got a fur-lined cloak.
An employee of the tailor, a friendly, good-looking young man, caters hopelessly to a disagreeable customer in the one dressing room.
It's a very disagreeable customer. Well, anything else?
The busy tailor shop bustles with activity as Graham looks around with interest at all the tailor's wares.
I thought it took more than like 2 people to bustle.
You expect me to wear this?
Guess I was wrong.
Come on in, look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
Like brain surgery.
This is a fine little toy shop you have here. You must be very proud.
Danke, son. I've worked very hard at it over the years. But
Over the years?
You need to really
Over the
love
years.
it. And I do.
Are most of these toys your creations?
Yeah, most of them. But not all. Some my son made, some I bought, some I traded for.
Okay.
You're very talented.
Danke, danke. Well, let me know if I can help you.
Alright, let's look around here. There's a fish. Can we have that?
A pet goldfish swims endlessly around in its fishbowl.
The shipment of carving wood hasn't come in yet. What should we do?
If it's not in by tomorrow, I'll send you to the sawmill.
Okay, Papa?
Okay, Papa.
The little girl is more interested in her doll. She pays no attention to Graham.
Well, I don't blame her. It's kind of creepy.
A child's wonderland of toys fills this.
Too bad we don't have any more children. My children are all grown up. Hey, Bumblebee Bat. Alright, what's this place over here?
Quaint houses and little shops line.
Alright, you're not gonna tell me what that is? Fine, we'll just walk there. Whee!
Take a look around if you want, but we don't have any shoes to sell you right now. We sold our last finished pair yesterday.
Do you need some
Our business ain't
shoe
doing
elves?
so good anymore, and we're getting too old to keep trying.
We're too old for
Is
this
there
crap.
anything I can do to help?
There ain't nothing you can do short of buying us out. But like I said, if you want to look around, feel free.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, grumpy lady who hates her life.
The old shoemaker, eyes squinted and
I do
fingers
too,
calloused
Dark
from
Holder
years of
guy.
making shoes, drives tiny nails into a shoe sole with a small cobbler's hammer.
If you're looking for new games like this, Infamous Quests has some really fun games that are similar to this, as well as the Blackwell series, which is a darker version of a point and click, and it's still really fun. Hey, Genie! Everything is going great. How's it going with you? Let's talk
The
to the
old
dog.
dog pays no attention to Graham.
Boo. We have this ability to talk to animals, but animals don't want to talk to us. Can we talk to the grandpa?
The old shoemaker wearily hammers tiny nails in his shoe sole. He doesn't even seem to notice Graham.
The old shoemaker is a broken man and can no longer... Yeah, infamous quests. Infamous quests, yep. I don't know if you're familiar with GOG Darkholder Guy, but if you look... They're on Steam too. But you can look by developer and see all their games. Can we leave this way? We cannot. Can we go through this way? What's that? Is something shiny right there?
Graham notices a shiny silver coin lying forgotten on the street near the broken wagon.
Yes!
Bending down, Graham quickly retrieves
We have
the
a shiny
coin from the
silver
street.
coin! Isn't that great? Can we go back here? No. Does that mean we can buy something? What could we... I mean, we could buy... Oh, let me save it. I was just about to see. I wonder if you can walk into the river. Spend it wisely, says Mifune.
No, Graham, don't!
GOG gets nearly as much from me as
Graham's
each year
skills
Steam does.
were no match for the mighty river.
River keeps on rolling, guys. I knew that was a bad idea. I played, if you look through my highlights, I played their, oh crap. What's it called? Order of the Thorn. That was really fun. That reminds me in a lot of ways of the King's Quest games. It was fun to play. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so we have a coin which you probably can spend, but I just wanna... Can we go tell the crying prince about his girlfriend? Or do we need to find her heart first? Oh no, he's not here anymore.
Graham feels the eyes of many creatures upon him as he follows a meandering path through the thick wood.
Okay, can we... Can't mess with that at all. X means no, guys. Alright, let's see if we can go in the Dark Forest. Let's see what we're up against with this evil witch. Like, how... Is she Hagatha bad? We're gonna go in here.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm not going in there! Can't you read the sign?
Come on, Cedric. There might be something important in here.
There probably is something important.
Oh, if you want to, I'll wait here.
He doesn't do anything helpful at all. Just how evil is this witch, says Mifune.
In snarling roots, creeping vines, decaying logs, twisted, gnarled trees, the close feeling of the gloomy forest quickly overwhelms Graham.
Genius is funny. Just this afternoon, I was talking to a friend about having covered Graham tattooed on a leg. He'd make a cool tattoo, that's for sure. Boom, boom. Okay.
Unseen eyes seem to watch Graham as he stumbles confusedly through the thick maze of the gloomy forest.
Hey, narrator, we didn't stumble. We walked on our own volition. Thank you. I mean, this looks really bad over here, but you know. Hey, ooh, they walked. Can I walk through here? If the frog can jump through here, we can fit. No. Let me guess. These frogs are all the princes that she's turned into. Ooh. She's bad.
That old witch caught Graham totally off guard.
Yeah, she did. She did catch us off guard. Some creeping trees. I should have saved it sooner, but she bad. Lol. DS6 says, is Cover Graham like Cover Girl, just the Daventry version? Is Graham doing blue steel? Good thing you saved. Good night, many multitudes. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being here before work. Have a good day, night at work, whatever time it is. Alright, I want to go check. I'm going to save before we go in the Dark Forest, because I pretty much, well, yeah. I pretty much want to see... what we got going on here.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
So terrifying.
Come on, Cedric. There might be something important in here.
Maybe.
Go if you want to. I'll wait here.
I'll wait here, Graham. We're gonna go this way this time. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, shoot! Does she randomly appear, or is she just, like, everywhere? Everywhere! I don't know why I want to sing the Gummy Bears theme.
Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on.
Come on! Gummy bears bouncing here and there and there. Oh, it is random. Oh.
That old witch caught Graham totally off.
She's savoir-faire. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. Uglier beyond compare.
Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on, Cedric.
That
There
witch
might be
is
something
everywhere.
important in here.
Alright, so it really is a matter of... Was it just lucky last time? Hey, what's going on here?
A small door built into the trunk of a large twisted tree catches Graham's attention.
Alright, we're saving it here. What? Golly, what's that?
Graham tugs firmly on the door in the tree, but finds it securely locked.
Locked with what?
King Graham, heavy of heart, searches far and wide for his beloved.
No, I'm...
A small door built into the...
Okay, so it's a small door. Can we use our...
It is but a common silver coin.
Alright, well, let's use this.
Graham gives the wand a good shake, but it only fizzles and dies.
Does it fizzle and die? That seems sad. Can we hide back here? Oh, she's gonna kill us. Fizzles and dies.
That old...
Oh, no! Shoot! No, I wanted to restore. Thank you, game. Alright, so... we need something magic to get past the magic lady. That is pretty clear. So let's see. We need a key to unlock that tree and get whatever inside, which might be the other tree's heart, actually. You can't go to this. As usual in the Sierra game, you can only go to one side of the street. So there's a fashion dude. There's a toy dude.
May I help you?
What did the... Okay. I'm gonna load up a previous... We won't talk about the other side of the street. Alright. So let's go... Was it the... Were they over here? The dwarves are over here? No, it's that guy. Fortune told. We got these guys. Whoa! 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 Hey!
Ooh, is that a new dance, Graham? The Boogaloo?
The Boogaloo? Boo! What did this guy say to us earlier? He said something about...
I ain't in the mood to gab right now. Go find someone else to talk to.
So he built a beautiful... He built some beautiful toys. What would happen if we bought a toy and brought it to him? Would he think that was cool? Would he trade with us? I don't know why I'd want to trade with him, but maybe he would. I mean, looks, there's a couple different things we can buy. One of them is...
May I help you, sir?
Can we give him the coin? Can we ask about this?
Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, good. We can trade on?
Oh, that cloak fits you perfectly. It just
We look so great.
wonderful on you. Let me tell you, it will certainly keep you toasty warm during the coming winter. Let me know if you wish to buy it.
How much does it cost? So we could buy that, definitely, because we just tried it on.
Come on in, look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
Okay, can we just give him the coin? Like, what would he say if we said, here's the coin?
Can I buy this sled with a silver coin?
9? I'm sorry. I'd love to sell it to you, but I'm afraid I need a bit more than that.
Great, so we can't buy this.
Papa, where did you put those new dog clothes Mama made?
Look in the trunk upstairs. I think I put them there.
I'll do that.
Grandpapa,
Yeah, my darling?
can I keep this doll? I really like her.
Now, Katrina, you know these toys are for sale for other kinder. Besides, you've got plenty of dolls. You can play with her, but just be careful.
Alright, Grandpapa, I'll take care of her.
She can't keep any of the toys she plays with? That's so sad. Toys are for paying customers, Kinder. You can play with the sticks you have outside.
It's you again, is it? We still don't have any shoes for sale.
Alright, so... Can we give them this coin?
The weary old woman has no interest in it.
She's so depressed she's past the need for money. She's like, I'm so depressed. I can't even. The silver coin for the kid. You sneak by while it's busy attacking the kid. Good game, easy. I want to go out that way and I can't. I like his little walk. He's like, his whole body's into it. Alright, well we can try... Ooh! I didn't even notice this place before. This is the same game, but it looked very different. So my friend had the floppy version, I guess. But I don't remember. I only played a couple of times, I don't remember. Oh, the bakehouse! She's a brick house. Mate.
Graham.
What? You're not gonna go in here? There's bread!
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Okay.
Yes, this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
What's that, nursery rhyme about? Is it Tom Thumb stuck his... who was the kid that put their thumb in a pie and pulled out a plum? And said, what a good boy am I.
Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pie. Just 1 silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Yes! Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating his pudding and pie. As something he stuck in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, what a good boy am I. Yes. I flubbed the middle line, but I still remember a lot of that poem. Mother
Sure,
Goose, guys.
I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost 1 silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
I don't know what we're gonna use it for, but it's the only we can buy for a silver coin. Wait, did they let us keep our coin? Oh no. It's now pie. Pudding in pie is Georgie Porgy. Pudding in pie. Oh. Georgie Porgy. Oh, I know this one. Kissed the girls and made them cry. Blah, 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 blah. Georgie Porgy's the one who kissed girls and made them cry. I know that for a fact. Alright, so now we have a pie.
The custard pie looks delicious.
Can we use that? I don't know I would use that for the ants, but maybe we can. Are you guys Googling these nursery rhymes? Probably not. Ooh, what's this place? Maybe we shouldn't have spent our coin so soon. The swarthy... The swarthy hog. Don't dwell on a painful memory, Jen. Forget George. Forget Georgie. And Colonel Zyquest had to Google it. We'll paste it and put it in chat and I'll quote it. There's also a haystack.
A large haystack dominates the area in front of the barn.
Which means you should be doing something with the haystack. Can we look for a needle in it? Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Carefully, Graham searches through the haystack, but doesn't see anything of importance.
Boo. Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. There's a barn back here.
An old, uninteresting barn is located behind the country inn.
For an uninteresting barn, they sure talk about it a lot.
You can see an unbreakable padlock on the barn door.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go in the building and see if they have anything to say to us.
Oh, I'll wait for you out here.
Of course.
Like that place.
Tawoo, tawoo, I'm afraid of everything. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yes, we did. Whoa!
Diana's full, ain't got no more rooms.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rub him out.
What the crap, guys?
Struggle as he might, Graham could not escape his bonds.
What?
Don't worry, Graham. The innkeeper will soon put you out of your misery.
What? Why? I don't... Oh, wrong one. I don't understand. Why did they kill me? They're like, it's an inn. I went in to see if I could get a room. And they're just like, we're going to murder you. You got KQ'd. Okay, I have to go buy the dumb pie again because I didn't save it. Star Trek's game has made me soft for the savings, guys. That's what you get for snooping. I just walked into the inn. I didn't snoop. I just walked in. Goodness.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately.
They saw you poking around in their haystack.
Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Yes, this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight.
Great.
Let's go home, Austin.
We can't skip any of this. As much as we would like to. Gonna wait for them to walk out. Bye. Bye. Or as fast as we can go. Bye.
the last of the pies.
Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pie. Just 1 silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we're fine.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost...
I've got it right.
I hope you enjoy your...
Oh, I'm...
What's that cat looking at?
The cat doesn't appear to like Graham, much less answer him.
What is going on with that cat?
In the kitchen of the bakehouse.
Alright, I don't know what's going on with that cat, but looks very suspicious. Alright, save game. I'm saving over 4. Yes, okay. Okay, so going in there gets us killed. Angry cat is red. Can we go in this door and like sneak in the side? Hey!
The side door is locked.
Of course it is. Thieves always lock their own doors. Oh no.
Ooh, stay away from those bees.
A swarm of bees buzz around a hole in a rotted old tree.
Can we use our...
Graham gives the wand a good shake, but it only fizzles and dies.
Alright, let's go this way. Oh, so this is where this leads. Okay, well... Is the pie for the ants? Like, why? No. Okay. I was trying to think, like, picnic, food. Alright, let me save it here real quick. Save. King's Quest 5, there we go.
Ooh, there's nothing but a hot, dry desert to the west. Most people avoid it because there are bandits out there.
Might need to make another map, guys.
I'll wait for you here.
I'll wait for you here, Graham. Oh boy. So, hang on. I'm getting my map making supplies out. Yes! Make a map that's gonna be inaccurate and get you killed anyway. Alright, I do remember dying in this desert. Maps are great. The more you know. This is DS6. Maps are great. Can I move my keyboard? Yes, I can. Alright, so we're going to say the anthill's right here, so we'll put ant. And then next screen is, what is this over here?
The scraggly bushes of the dry brushland taper off to a hot, sandy desert as far as the eye can see to the west. To the east, Graham can see the sparse edge of Serenia's woods.
Alright, well, let's go this way and see. So that's desert. Let's go to the left. My maps are great. My maps are incomprehensible most of the time. Okay, desert. I wonder how long before we die. I know we die out here. Desert. Hopefully I made this big enough. Only one way to find out. Desert. Okay. Desert. Wow, this is big, guys. Being methodical.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
Well, we're probably gonna die. But thanks, game. Okay. Here we go. It's another desert, I bet. Oh. Death.
Too late. Graham collapses and dies of extreme thirst in the hot desert sun. If only he could have found an oasis. Dying for a drink, Graham?
Alright, let's... By the way, this is my map. If you guys can see it. Beep. Alright, let's go this way.
Ooh, there's nothing
I
like a hot
can't,
desert for the West. Most people avoid it because there are bandits out there. Ooh, if you insist on going, I'll wait for you here.
Looking good. Alright, I'm gonna go up one from here. Oh, wow, that takes you all the way, so it's the what are these called? DDD, exactly.
The straggly bushes of the dry brushland taper off to a hot, sandy
What would this call?
As far as the eye can see to the west.
Say rocky.
To the east, Graham can see the sparse edge of Serenia's woods.
Okay, if we follow this, surely we won't get lost in the desert. Look at this. Okay. Desert. Desert. I'm trying to line it up so it's in a grid, but it's not working out so well. It's a little bit of a wonky grid. Sort of like swoops down a little bit. Swooping! Let's go swooping. Desert.
The hot sun and choking sands are
Okay,
taking their
we're
toll on
about
Graham.
3 away from death.
He must drink, and soon.
I feel like I remember the desert being more complicated than this. Like, is there a whole desert in the middle here that I'm not getting to because I... Here we go. Oh, look at this! Water. And this, I don't know what this is. We're gonna drink out of this. See, I remember this being different. Like, there was a big oasis in the middle. DS says my map doesn't make any sense but me. And it doesn't have to make any sense to anybody but me.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
See, I remember going...
From across the desert sands, Graham can hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats.
Dumb move. Can we hide? Like, did I just totally stop that from happening? Because I feel like something should have happened there. Alright, maybe we can just come in here. I don't know.
Open sesame!
Come on!
The temple door won't open. Perhaps there's something missing.
Okay, perhaps there is. So we heard those hoofbeats, but that didn't change anything. What's this? This is a pretty impressive... This is such an upgrade from King's Quest IV. Like, look how impressive this looks. Can we hide over here? Can we use our magic wand?
Graham gives the wand a good shake, but it only fizzles and dies.
Yeah, I have King's Quest VI to play after this. Alright, can we go... Do we have to go this way? So this is... Okay, this is more desert. Last time we died, but, I suppose this time we may not... I have to get another piece of paper out because I kind of didn't give myself enough space. Yeah. So we can go additional D. Ah! So... Oh, boy. Hmm. Another D. So where were these guys coming from that I heard hoofbeats and then...
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
Definitely missing something. Okay, yeah, D over here. You can go so much farther, but I don't know. We died.
Too late. Graham collapses and dies of
Condor, no!
If only he could have found an oasis. Dying for a drink, Graham?
Don't eat us! Alright, so... Interesting. Oops, not this way. I didn't want to go this way. Bump, 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 bump. Playing something on the spoons. No, I'm trying to go to the side game. I clearly clicked to the side. Nice try, though. Head and hands animation on the death, exactly.
Most people avoid it because there are bandits out.
You know, most people can survive 5 or 6 hours without water, but not Graham. Constantly dehydrated. Can we go down from here? Because we went up. Can we go down? Oh, we can. Oh, boy. Is there anything different out here?
The scraggly bushes of the dry brushland taper off to a hot, sandy desert as far as the eye can see to the west. To the east, Graham can see the sparse edge of Serenia's woods.
Okay, so if we go down, this is the second bush area. Not anything cool about it. What happens if we walk this way? The desert is so ugh. It is. It is ugh. So desert. Desert. Now they're hinting there's an oasis, but I think we got it with the castle. But I feel like there's something more out here, or whatever it is, the Cave of Wonders, where Aladdin is gonna go. There is an oasis. Okay, so this is an oasis. Nice. Can we drink from it? Thank you. Yes.
Life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
So points-wise, we just got 6 points. Okay, cool. We didn't get 6, I think we got 1 point, but... Is there anything in here we can see?
A small oasis. Its tantalizing water, so sparkling in the desert sun. Graham's hot, thirsty body is irresistibly drawn to it.
Alright, so... There's nothing in there, like we can't talk to it or anything. So we've got water there, and then if we go up to and over 3, that's where the castle is. Is there anything around here we should be looking for, or like nobody dropped a key or a clue or a, you know, there's no coconuts when you take, what's that?
Since Graham has just taken a drink, he's not thirsty at the moment.
Alright, what happens if we go up to the thing from this after doing this? Well, actually, let's go this way and see how far we can go. Yeah, really. It is. D. Desert. 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 Alright. Boy, desert. Last time we died here. We're not dying here now. I mean, we died. It's about the spot we died.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
Okay, well, you know, it would be nice if you, like, at least there aren't any random shark deaths out in the desert. I mean, that's very true, Mifune. That shark made me so angry. I think I talked about that in the VOD today. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. Alright, so death.
Graham collapses and dies of extreme thirst in the hot desert sun. If only he could have found an oasis. Dying for a drink, Graham?
So, I should have saved at that oasis and I didn't. What was I thinking, guys? Good thing this isn't the Desert of Droon. Sandworms! Alright, let's go down. We go down one. Okay, and then we go over 3. 1. I wonder what happens if we go up and then over on that last one. 2. If we can go a little bit farther, if we can find something. 3. This should be it. My map works, guys. Okay. We need to save here.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
He's so easily dehydrated. He's like, I'm so thirsty, I can't. He definitely would make it as a Fremen, would he? Alright, let's go up from here. Let's go up and then start going over and see. So we're gonna go up. Okay, now we should be here. Okay, I've got this one. This is also desert. Then desert. Then desert. Okay, this is where we died last time. Desert. So we're going on beyond where we died.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
Desert.
He must drink, and soon.
I mean, technically we can go up and get water, but I want to see where this takes us. Okay, desert. I think this is death for us. Death, yep.
Too late. Graham collapses and dies of extreme thirst in the hot desert sun.
We're dead!
If only he could have found an oasis.
Alright, so what do they want us to find? Because we've got the oasis. I mean, can we go down? Oh gosh, this map is not big enough. Crap and weasels. I mean, I've got more, but still. Alright, so if we go down, hopefully I'll recognize that this is like, look, this is the same. Okay. If we go down from the oasis, where does that take us? Vulture Feast! It's the Condors! They have betrayed us. Okay, what happens if we go straight down? I mean, this is what I mean. This desert is pretty big. Still desert? Okay, this is interesting. Not the Condors! They were our friends and they ate us. They ate us, Q. We were dead, and, you know, it's sort of what they say about cats if you're going to die alone in your apartment. Wow, guys, is the map really this big, or is this game just totally... No, game.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
This is a huge area.
Drink, and soon.
Oh yeah, look, it's Graham. It's his little walking symbol. I can go I, hand, talk. There's no one to talk to right now. There's a custard pie, which I suppose could maybe... Oh no, guys. Like, is this just infinite desert until I die? Well, either you eat them or they eat you. The Condor gave us a ride up to the mountain one time, Q. No, wait, guys. I'm running out of my map this way now. Well, it is. I found some stuff in this area before, but we're dead.
Graham collapses and dies of extreme thirst in the hot desert sun.
Well, you can see in a second. We found an oasis. We found an oasis. Okay, so boy, this is very convoluted. Convoluted, she says. Yeah, exploring is a process of extermination. Exactly. It's not a mirage. Look.
Since Graham has just taken a drink, he's not thirsty at the moment.
So what are we trying? Okay, so we're down. Let's go down and go over and see what we find. Down and over. Hope you have engineered paper for your map. This looks extensive. It does. This is what I have. I have this. I have these cute. I have like note cards. I'm like, oh look, it's a desert. And then it's a desert. And then it's more desert. And then it's more desert. It's fine. I thought I clicked on that and I didn't. Game, come on. Yes, it's something cool. Okay, we found something cool. What's this?
Uh-oh. A picked clean and sun-bleached skeleton lies in the sand of the hot,
Serious business,
dry
4x6s.
desert. What happened? Who can say? But it makes Graham uneasy nevertheless.
Yeah, no kidding. What's this here? Hey, Eternal Drive. Quest for Glory's 2 Desert.
Uneasily, Graham reaches down and removes
They might have been
an old
inspired
sheet
by
from the
this.
desert sand.
Welcome to the stream. What do we just get? The good news is your dying of thirst is limited to how far you can possibly explore. That's true. Alright, it's a boot?
The worn old shoe is cracked and dry from the desert sun.
Can we... It's just a one boot. There's nothing in it?
The worn old shoe is cracked and dry.
I thought it was a bag. I thought it had like something cool in it. Why do we need a boot? Das Boot. Boo. Yeah, I wouldn't think, because Christopher Glory 2 came out when? How close to this was it? I'm not sure on the timeline on those. Alright. I haven't played any of the Quest for Glory games, by the way. Hey, Sharpie! Sharpie does what Nintendo don't. Hey! Hey, Lumberjack. Hey, Candy Gloss. Hey, Gromkey. Hey, Lurality. We just found a boot. Now we gotta go back. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Hey, Colum. Sharpie does what crayons don't, says DS6. Okay, I'm trying to keep track of where I am so I can go up and take a drink.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
No kidding. We have one more space and then up.
Soon.
Yeah, I know. I know where the oasis is, game. I have my my cards out. Ah! Go. Now go up, and the oasis should be right up there, even though you can't see it. How you doing, Sharpie? What?
Too late. Graham collapses and
No,
dies
no,
of
no.
extreme thirst in the hot desert sun. If only he could have found an oasis. Dying for a drink, Graham?
My map says you're wrong, game. Do they want us to go up here? So they're in the same year. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Eternal Drive. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Blame the navigator, the cartographer. Buck Rogers is keeping you up all night and day.
The choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
He
must drink.
That's all I remember from that show. I don't know. I thought I had it right. Oh, I did have it right. The game had it wrong. When I went up to where the oasis was, it wouldn't let me go.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods.
Okay.
Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
How is this boot even remotely helpful to us, is what I want to know. How is the boot helpful? I mean, it's given us points. We have 8 points now. Can we put the boot on? Can we use the boot on ourselves?
Wearing one old shoe would do Graham no good at all.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know why we have this boot. Okay, so that was one way we explored. I wonder if we can go down and back the other way. Alright, we're gonna go down. The boot is useful in case you run out of food in the desert. Alright, I'm gonna see what happens if we go to the right then. I'm basically mapping this place out. Did anyone watch the Buck Rogers TV show as a kid? All I remember is there's one episode where they get this creepy rag doll and it's alive and it has these sparkly button eyes, and it terrified me as a kid. And they had that cool android guy who went and he was like bronze or whatever. Takes off hat, puts boot on head. He was playing the RPG game. I have never played the RPG. I don't think I've ever even heard of it. You might be checking out the movie soon. Is it because it's Buck Rogers, right? I haven't seen the movie. Because there's Flash Gordon and there's Buck Rogers, and that's two different people, obviously. Oh shoot! Well,
too bad. Even the sting of such a small creature can prove deadly.
Well, at least I figured out we don't want to go there. Oh, not restart. I wanted to restore a game. Come on. Alright, so that's what leads there. Huh. So what does the boot do? Random troll scorpion. It's like, you survived the desert, you deserve to die. Alright, what if we go down and we go left again? Let's see what's going to happen with that. We know we're going to have to explore this desert eventually. Might as well do it now. Okay, desert. Oh boy, it's getting real wonky now. My map is getting a little bit out of order. We were just, no. Oh. No. Okay, restore. I wanted to do 2, not 1. I wanted to go down 2, not 1. 1, 2. Now let's go to the left and see what it does for us. Okay, that's desert. That's desert. Ivan says, you know that ever since like King's Quest 3, they've made looping forever screens in some directions, and then just made you die after like 3 or 4 screens.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham.
It's funny that they...
And soon.
It's funny that they made them infinity and then just made you die. That's interesting, instead of just like capping them off. Look at this. See this? There's desert beyond here. I mean, this is a one-way trip unless they find another oasis. Well, I'm dead.
Too late. Graham collapses and dies of extreme thirst in the hot desert sun. If only he could have found an oasis.
If only he could have been smart enough to find his oasis. Alright, what happens if we go... I mean, we have a boot. Surely that's what they wanted us to get, so we can open up the... Alright, hang on. Let me just check something real quick. We didn't need to search this guy, did we?
Graham can't do much to help the poor man now, and vice versa. Graham can't do much to help the poor man now, and vice versa.
Did the narrator turn into Sam Elliott? I think he did, Elliott. You like that approach? Gives the world a vast feeling of expanse and some playability, but you don't get past the first couple screens. It's kind of, I think it's cool that they did that. I'm just wondering If you could have a code where you could just walk forever. Alright, go up 1, 2. Now we should hit, yes. And then over 1. I love it when a map comes together. And then over. At just the point you think you're gonna die. Oh, that's a good sound. Drink from the water.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay, let's save. Alright. So can we go... Now can we just...
Open sesame!
What? Wait, what? Nothing happens. Can we use the boot on it?
It has no effect on the massive door.
Open sesame!
The temple door won't open. Perhaps there's something missing.
Is it an old boot? 'Cause I have that. Dang. Okay, so we don't know the code. We don't have anything. We have death by a scorpion. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Okay. Am I supposed to hide? Graham's an experienced adventurer. Give him a minute. Hey, Hippo, watch out. A poo, isn't this Jen? Hey, Glitch. Thanks for the raid, Hippo. Alright, I did the wrong thing, didn't I? We heard the hoofbeats approaching and I hid. I pulled a Cedric. Am I not supposed to do that? I wanted to hide up there so I could see how he opened the door. Boom. Did you finish your game tonight, Hippo?
From across the desert sands, Graham can hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats.
Okay, are we hiding well enough? Oh, we can see this from here? Cool. You did? Nice!
Open sesame!
4 knocks. What game won the showdown? Thank you for the follow. I didn't catch your I couldn't get over to OBS in time, but thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Hope you have fun with us. Companions of Xanth won. I'm really interested in that game. Alright, now we know what we need to do here.
Open sesame!
I should have saved it. Shoot. Wow.
The temple door won't open. Perhaps there's something missing.
What could be missing? Do we need that scepter? Maybe. I'm still trying to get my Freddy Farkas into the showdown. If you haven't followed Sharpie or Hippo, you should. Both of them are really fun streamers and have really fun streams. Alright. I have a boot. What did he do? Oh, we saw what he did. We saw what he did. Okay, so we saw... He said open sesame and then...
Open sesame!
Then he hit it.
Open sesame!
The temple
Next showdown will be an all Sierra affair.
Perhaps there's something missing.
That'll be fun. They're good games. What are we missing? Did we just not have whatever the dumb... Like, he had his scepter. We're not going to be able to steal that off of him.
It has no effect on the massive door.
So, what did I miss when they did this? This is what I should have saved before. Well, let's go back into town and see. I mean, I pretty much have the map. I've got the boot.
Life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
You can go down from here directly. You didn't have this game, but you had King's Quest 6? I didn't have King's Quest 6. I had King's Quest 7, which is where you get to play as Valanice and I'm blanking out the daughter. So I haven't played. You had the old school big box floppy version of 6. Oh, I just lost count, guys, so we'll see where this goes. I should come up with a corpse before long. See what happens there. I should have already hit the corpse by now. Glitch, you've never played any King's Quest game ever? You should. They're fun. The new ones were fun too. Slightly different flavor, but fun. I should have hit the corpse by now. According to my map, I should have come down and hit the corpse. Yeah, their fan remakes the first 3 that are free.
Too late. Graham
And that's
collapses
fun.
and dies.
Alright. Eternal Drive says, I wish I kept those big boxes now. Games packaging really peaked in the 1990s. There you go. Okay, what did we not... What did he do that we didn't see? Can't combine things. Like, we can't put the boot on the magic wand and say, okay, now it's a giant pendant. I don't know why it's not showing up, but Papaya Chemist is hosting me. Thank you, Papaya Chemist. I'd like to confirm that you are indeed missing something. Okay. Is it in the flipping desert? Probably. Boo. Alright, so we're at the water here. According to my map, I need to go over... Let me go to the Oasis and start from there again. So, 1... 2... It did. It did say missing something. You missed all the freebies that came with game boxes. 3... Yeah, it just was cool to get... I like getting a manual. 4... So I should go down now. As dumb as it seems, I miss getting a manual with my cell phone. 1... The Oasis should be right here. There we go. Take a drink. Freebies with an embedded copy protection. Candy Gloss says, I found a big box of Heroes of Might and Magic 2 at a local thrift store the other week and got it.
Water.
Still had all the stuff that came with it?
Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
I wonder why they didn't sell it on eBay. They could have gotten some money for that, probably. Some mom probably is like, I'm done with this in my house. Cloth maps, paper maps, books, figurines, all kinds of neat stuff. I think I got a computer game once that came with a little cloth, like a little cloth bag. I forget what it had in it, like you could put like paper things in it, I don't know. Non-PDF maps are awesome. There was a map that came with Sid Meier's Pirates that was just a really cool map. Alright, so we're at the Oasis again. I'm gonna go down to and over to the right and see what happens, and then if I don't find anything then, I think I've pretty much mapped this out. 1. In which case, I'm gonna go back and see what I can find. 2. Now we're going over probably death, but you never know. Okay, there's the desert. Desert. Come on, surprise us and be like a snowstorm. Yeah, I probably didn't know what they had. A lot of people didn't realize they were worth anything.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
We'll get back home and you'll be fine. Early Ultima games had a cloth map. That's so cool. They were like,
Graham, heavy of heart.
I don't care. I want you to walk. I didn't want you. Oh, and we're dead.
Too bad. Even the sting of such a small creature can prove deadly.
Yes, especially in King's Quest. Alright. So, I think, since we don't have what we need, I think we just need to get out of Dodge. Hey, Etchy Snake! You love this game? Hi! I love the King's Quest series. I played this game with my friend in 6th grade, but I haven't returned to it since, so it's somewhat blind.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay, so we need something. Probably that scepter, although how we're going to get that, I don't know. But let's go back into town and see if we can find it. Thank you for the folly. Thank you for the folly of following me, Etchy Snake. Unless it's Essie Snake. No, it's Etchy. There's the H in there. What did I do with my cube? Ooh. There we go. I have a very small desk here. I'm glad you love this game. Have you played the new ones, Etchy, that Odd Fellows did? Back to civilization. Backstreet backs. All right.
The hot?
Yes, the hot sun. We got it. Come on, don't die. We know where we're going. Here we go. Alright. Can we go up from here, I wonder?
Well, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned.
Sure.
Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Adventuring!
Oh, there's nothing but a hot, dry desert.
Okay. We can't go up here? We can't. And she says, love the whole Sierra series, but no, I've played only DOS games, I think. Maybe Space Quest 6 was my last. They did the remakes, not the remakes, but they kind of... There's a lot of inside jokes if you played. They did like a new... They did chapters in between the games, and they also... It was really fun. It's not... It has a lot of the flavor and a lot of the lore.
It will cost you 1 gold coin to see Madamushka.
I don't want to see Madamushka. I don't care about Madamushka. The owl's like, don't you love me? Alright, let me save here since I'm back. Right, oh, 111. 25 years later, you still remember parts of this game, just not directions or the order they happen in. Me either. I remember the desert killing us a lot. And I remember something with the sled, but that's pretty much it. But it also looked different because she had the floppy version, not the CD version, which this is. Bum, 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 bum. Can we give him a pie? Do you want a pie?
I don't take charity, young man. I got everything I need.
Okay. Mafuni says, played the first chapter of the new one and came out, enjoyed it, need to get back to the others. It was really fun, and there's so many callbacks to this. I was really worried about it, but I think they did a great job.
I don't take charity, young man. I got everything I need.
Okay, what about the kid? Can we give him the custard pie?
The young gnome is too bashful to respond.
I want pie. Is it good pie? Well, it's pudding pie, apparently. Or custard pie, which I guess is sort of like a cheesecake. You'll take charity pie. What's wrong with them? You'll take charity pie. Oh, hello, dangerous place that wants to kill us. Oh, you also remember, Etchy says, I'll try it out. I also remember Legend of Kyrandia by Westwood and Quest for Glory series is my favorite. I always do a Twitter poll about what I'm going to play next, and I pick the 3 games, then you guys get to vote on which one you want me to play. And on this last one was King's Quest V and Kyrandia was on that. You're not sure you want a pie that's been in his pocket. It's not, it's a satchel. It's in his man purse. See? So we're good. It's just sitting in there getting jostled.
Suddenly, frantic squeakings alert Graham to a mangy cat chasing a terrified rat.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Too late. The poor rat is already in the clutches of the wily cat, who now...
Oh no, that is a bad situation. I don't know for 100% for sure, but anytime they give you like a timed thing like that, then it's bad. Alright.
A bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill.
What's all this mess?
Here.
No! I needed that!
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Antony the Great.
I don't think we should have done that.
Why, certainly. I'm King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend, Cedric. We're seeking a way to cross the Great Mountains to the ocean on the other side.
I think that was a bad idea.
That is a very perilous undertaking. I wish you would reconsider. But if you shall not, in return for rescuing our home from that flea-bitten cur, I wish to offer you our help, if perchance you may ever need it.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you very much, King Antony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again.
Okay, so we saved the ants, but that dog totally took our boot, and I think that that's a bad deal. I mean, we're gonna save here, but good adventures instinct on that restore. I don't remember specifically. I do remember there was something with a rat later on, but also too the fact that it's like telling me, it's like, hey, look at that poor rat. Guess you missed your chance. Oh no, come on. Oh, yes, I have. I played King's Quest IV and it was text parser and it just about killed me. I'm not joking, I am dyslexic, and so not having spell check was awful. And plus too, it's always hard, like, text parsers, like, to get them to do what I want them to do for some reason is super difficult for me. I definitely like the point and clicking of the point and clicks. Alright. So I think alright, we're gonna go back and restore an earlier one. I think when I use that boot for the ants, I think I need to use the boot for the rat here and then I guess use the boot for the ants, but this seems like a bad deal here. Okay, we're gonna go over. Hello, my friend. Walk through your puddle of tears, it's fine. It's fine. Bum 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 bum. Now you understand how I felt about text parser being a 6-year-old Russian kid. Oh man, you learned English fast. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Let's see if I can catch it in time. Thank you, Axhai. Axhio. Alright, here we go. So what do we have? I'm definitely going to throw the boot. I think that's my chance. The fun thing with the text ones, you're always finding something new. I did like the fact that when you would say something and they had a new response to it, that made me really happy. Here we go. What?
Suddenly,
okay.
Oh, thank you, good sir. You saved my life.
Yay!
I will never forget your kindness. Maybe someday I'll be able to return the favor. Oh, I hear my children calling. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Until we meet again.
All right, so, Okay. So my instinct was right, but we still didn't get the boot back. So what are we supposed to use if not the boot to take care of the dog? Is it like a stick? We don't have any sticks. We just have a pie. Can we use the pie? Candy Gloss says, really I prefer the early limited text parser games to later ones when they try to get as many keywords as they could into them so they could brag, and then you had to guess among a ton of words which ones they expected you to use. There you go. Actually, I never played LucasArts games as a kid, so as an adult, for some reason it's really difficult for me to, like, get a handle on that. Play fetch with the wand? I'm a Foonie. Okay, so no dogs teasing anybody. Alright, well. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, is that
It's a new Boogie Woogie? You know, sometimes, Cedric, you're not nice. Is that a new dance? No. Boo. Now even less things than we had before. We have the gratitude of a rat. I don't know what that's going to do for us.
carefully, Graham searches through the haystack, but doesn't see anything of importance.
Okay. Oh, look, there's a stick now. There's a stick. We're gonna get stung to death.
Graham bends down and picks up the large stick from the ground.
Okay, we're saving it right here. Hey, we got a stick. Graham has the regal groove that drives all the peasants crazy. Have you gratitude? Can I use the stick on this? I don't think I can, but in case I can. Graham's smarter than to hit a beehive with a stick. Hey, old Viking gamer. Oh, see, now we can...
A bully of a dog, terror...
Yeah, bye. Yes!
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Anthony.
Sierra games so many dumb ways to die.
Who you are?
But I love that part, because it tells you what you're doing
I'm
wrong.
King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend Cedric.
I could have done it the other way, Morgan Le Fay. Hi!
To the ocean on the other side.
I just didn't want to get... Sometimes Sierra's picky, and I didn't want to be Walking Dead.
I wish you would reconsider.
I didn't see that stick before either.
In return for rescuing our home from that flea-bitten cur, I wish to offer you our help, if perchance you may ever need it.
Thank you very much, King Anthony. Cedric and I appreciate
Thank you for the
your
follow,
kindness.
Morgan Le
We
Fay.
look forward to meeting you again.
It just feels right to hit a cat with a boot, though, says Mafuni. Yeah, I think so. It's probably the more... Either works, but the dog with the stick feels like everything. Alright, so... We've got the ungrateful gratitude of the rat and the ants. What are we going to do now? What's this?
A steaming pot of stew bubbles over a small campfire near the gypsy wagon.
Did I save it? I just want to make sure I saved it. So I want to try some stuff. What if we give him the pie?
That is not a gold coin.
Fine. The Ungrateful Gratitude, nice band name. I used to read David Barry all the time when I was a kid. And I always loved his things like band names, like He'd take headlines and make them into band names. Sounds great. Ooh, you're a jerk. We already knew this, Cedric. Ooh. Gee, that is not gold coin. Thank you for the follow. Kohler hum. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. Oh, I love Papaya Chemist. She's great. If you haven't followed her, you should. Meow. Bob says hi. Alright, so what have we got now? Just still a pie and a magic wand. Let's see what else we can get out of this. Go over there. Okay. Can we grab anything in there?
Graham could never catch the bluebird.
Well, he's not. What about?
There's nothing in the tree but a little water.
Okay, well, boo. I thought maybe we could use the water for something. Yeah, she's cool. She's going to be streaming on Nintendo, which is a retro gaming marathon involving non-Nintendo games that starts this Friday on Godie's channel. I am also streaming on that. So's Baufy. A lot of cool people are there.
Doesn't look interesting enough to bother with.
A pie, a magic wand, and the enduring love of a handful of woodland creatures. How is this not a Disney movie, Mifune? Did we already walk this way before? Maybe we did. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, it's this guy's house. I haven't. I feel like you... How did that even work, King's Quest V for NES, Morgan? Did you play it before?
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on, Cedric. There might be something important in here.
Go if you want to.
It's gotta be hard with that control pad. Alright, so... With a pie, and that's it. I think we're gonna die here, guys, but I just wanted to see. They have... Oh boy, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Technically we're a frog, but...
That old witch caught Graham totally off.
Yeah, we need something to battle her. Alright, well, let's see what happens. See if we can figure a way to get ourselves out of being captured by the inn. Can we take this?
Leave my hop alone. It's mine.
The cadence on that. Leave my hop alone. My heart's as cold as a stone. That sounds like she's about ready to break into a rap. Me my hop alone. There was a, I don't know if it was for Nintendo or if it was for Sega Genesis. I don't remember, but there's a point and click for Scooby-Doo. That's terrible to play because when you're trying to use a thumb pad with something like this, it's like to do a point and click. It's very annoying. Alright, let's walk in and see what they do to us. I mean, this game would be fun to play on like a iPad, which I'm surprised there hasn't been a point and click revolution with the iPads, because it's easy just to touch and do all that. Oh, the soundtrack's good. Okay, can we...
You know that job we pulled yesterday? Where's the rest of the loot, huh? I think one of you guys is holding out on me.
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Graham, what a dumb thing to do. I wasn't talking to them, just walk by quietly.
Diana's full, ain't got no more rooms.
Thank you for the follow.
This guy looks like a real troublemaker.
Thank you for the follow, Polterghost. Thank you. There have been point and clicks on mobile devices, right, Evelyn, but it hasn't taken off the way I think it should. Hi, friend! Wow. I mean, rat's teeth can cut through steel.
I told you I'd repay your kindness
Thanks, friend. Welcome back, Colonel Sidequest.
Graham stoops down and picks up the sturdy rope from the stone floor.
That sounded like a chain. That did not sound like a rope. Can we take a broomstick? There's all kinds of things. A saw. Alright, let's look around the rooms. It'll tell us what it wants us to get.
Graham has unfortunately found himself locked in the country inn's dusty, dirty cellar.
Okay.
Graham has unfortunately...
Alright, let me quick save here, because I just want to... If I do something and they kill me, I want to know. So there's a lot of bad Scooby-Doo games. Genesis was a full point and click. Yes! But it was hard to play, but it was fun.
Like padlock securing the door prevents Graham from leaving the cellar.
What?
Graham gives the wand a good shake, but it only fizzles and dies.
Are we dead here because we don't have the key? Boo. Can't talk and... Dang it! Why wouldn't they... Why isn't there anything... Hello?
A small set of rickety wooden stairs lead up to the cellar door. Cheer up, Graham. The innkeeper will soon put you out of your misery.
Okay, so... We need a key or some way to get out of a key. We need our wand to actually work, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Har, har, har. Thanks, narrator. Progress of a sort. Yeah, well, I know them.
I'll wait for you here, Graham.
Thanks. I was hoping the ants would rescue me from that situation.
Welcome back to our bakehouse. I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie. You will get no more information out of me.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
I hope you enjoy your custard
it looks
pie.
Delicious. I'm sure I will.
Cheer up, Graham. They'll soon come kill you in the morning. Is there anything back here?
Graham can see the bakehouse kitchen through the partially open Dutch door.
Oh, can we go around and look in that window? Also, can we take any of this firewood? No. Cheer up, Charlie. Bump, bump. That hour-long song in the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, this leads us up here. Well, who could use a pie? Candy glasses. You know, I called Cedric a troll, but now I remember everyone in the Sierra game is a troll. Exactly. Those guys look like California Raisins. Remember the California Raisins Christmas special with dinosaurs? I barely remember that. But it had the California raisins in it, and it was stop motion animation, so we're super excited about it. Alright, can we just give them this pie? No. He's trying to be adorable. Alright, oh. I used to watch that every Christmas. That was the best. Can we give the pie to the bees, maybe? Can we walk past this still and live, or will they come and kill us? Really, game?
Ooh, there's nothing but a hot, dry desert to the west. Most people avoid it because there are bandits out there. Ooh, if you insist on going, I'll wait.
Fine. No thanks. The Muppet Christmas Carol is amazing. But there was a Muppet Christmas special with Fozzie's mom on it, which was pretty good too. Muppets Family Christmas! Yes, that's the one with Fozzie's mom, right? And they all get caught in a blizzard. Alright. Memories. Alright, so we know these guys are evil. Can we unlock this door?
The side door is locked.
Yep, it was a huge crossover special. It was. My parents love to tell the story about how I watched the Sesame Street movie, Gotta Catch That Bird, and I refused to leave the theater because I wanted to watch it again. Sesame Street, Muppets, and Fraggle Rock. Alright, so... Can we get to this wheelbarrow? Probably not. Oh, can we go in here? I didn't even try to go in here. Can we go in here, this barn? Wasn't some big country singer in it? Yeah, I think they were. Who was it? They sang a song in a truck. I know that. One of the guys between... So not Rick Moranis, but do you remember the Canadian beer sketch he used to do, and they had that movie called Strange Brew? Not Rick Moranis, but the other guy in that team was also in that movie. What is that there? Can I take it? Hey, Bum Rocky!
Inside the barrel, Graham
Follow the bird.
An old rotting fish.
Oh. Hooray for us for an old rotting...
Graham leans way down into the barrel and removes...
Why are we...
the smelly old fish.
Strange Brew! Such a weird movie! That is a quality... But it's so good. It's a quality dumb movie. I don't know if you guys listen to podcasts, but they have a really good interview with Rick Moranis up on Bullseye. It's really good. It was so sad, like, because I knew he stopped making movies, but he stopped making movies because his wife died when his kids were really young, and he just quit doing movies and just stayed at home with his kids. Not the Ghostbusters guy is Rick Moranis, but he did CCTV with this other guy. They did this movie called Strange Brew. I know, fish. I'm like, why do I need this dead fish? Who knows? And it was good. Not Dan Aykroyd. No, it's a Canadian guy. You've never seen Strange Brew, Candy Glass? It is 80s music. 80s movie fantabulous. It's so good. It's about these two guys, eh? They're trying to get a case of free beer, eh? Ah, it's so good. Alright, so. Yes! Salvius, thank you. Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas as Bob and Doug McKenzie. Yeah, you have to watch it. It's so awesome. Like, if you're expecting Shakespeare, then you're gonna cry, but if you love dumb, funny, kind 80s movies, that's great.
Come on in. Look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
Yeah, it's just
Papa,
just a
where
fun
did you
movie.
Put those new dog clothes Mama made.
Look in the trunk upstairs. I think I put them there.
I'll do that.
Can I give him? Can I give the toy maker the pie?
Yeah, mine, dog.
Can I keep this doll?
No, you cannot, because you're not allowed to love anything.
The toy maker wouldn't find that suitable for his business.
Oh, are we supposed to give him some carving wood or something? The movie is not for kids. No, I watched it as a kid though. No. The Strange Brew is not for kids. But I definitely watched it as a kid.
May I help you, sir?
Okay, can we talk to this guy?
The rude customer doesn't care to talk to Graham.
Don't have enough money. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't seen either silly 80s comedies were your jam. It's definitely not a kid's movie, so if we jump from Sesame Street to Strange Brew, it's not a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids situation. Oh, I love that movie so much. I cried when Auntie died. Okay, so what do we need to do? We have a stinky fish. Okay. Good for us? What can we use a stinky fish for? What have we met that needs a stinky fish? Alright, so we have...
Phew! This smelly old fish is disgusting.
Alright, let me save the game. Could I use it with the cat, but why would I? Alright. Why would I use it on the cat? But that's the only thing. Who would like a smelly fish? A cat? Maybe. Definitely not a snake. Sharpie Play says, if you didn't cry when Auntie died, you are a monster. That's true. I remember, I think I saw that movie in the theaters 3 times. Because I went with my family, then I went with my cousin and their family, and then I went with a friend. And after I watched it the first time, I would go to the bathroom during the Auntie scene because I didn't want to see anyone see me be sad. Who's Auntie? Ah, watch Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Maybe we can do it to make the guy go away so we can talk to you. Oh no, the game wouldn't do this, would they? They would. They would.
Watch out for the bear, Graham.
They would. The game would totally do this.
I'm Queen Beatrice, kind sir. I wish to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In return, I offer you a
The Bee Queen looks like Marilyn Monroe.
hive. Please feel free to retrieve one. I promise my bees won't harm you. It may come in handy on your travels.
It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Shrunk the Baby, and Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. So, those are the movies, I think. So the second one was the one with the big baby. That wasn't that good. And I didn't see that Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, although that sounds like a good premise. There was a TV show with the guy from the Tom Hanks show where they dressed as ladies to stay in that cheaper boarding house. I can't remember that one, but the guy that co-starred with him was in the TV show. The series, yeah. Oh, the trailer for Strange Brew is hilarious, Candy. Oh, hang on. Let me help you. Whoop. Let me put that link in the chat. I cannot find where I can enable links again. There you go. Got it. Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves. Was Rick with all the original cast in there? DS6. Honey, I Shrank the market of viewers that were entertained by a series of movies. Honey, I Shrunk the Baby. No, they blew up the baby. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. It wasn't Honey, I Shrunk the Baby. I'm sorry, that was wrong. Bosom Buddies was the show, yes. And the guy who co-starred in that was in the TV show for the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids TV show. Oh, he was in the Bob Newhart follow-up show. Yes. Okay, we have the help of the bees and the ants and the rats. So how are we going to make this work? How can we make this do something for us, guys?
A gypsy wagon is encamped here at the edge of the woods. On the side of the wagon, the words "Fortune Teller" have been painted.
Okay, well.
The sullen man doesn't appear to be the conversational sort.
Well, we still don't have what we need to get into the thing, which is that giant whatever. I have a feeling these guys are the thieves. I used to watch, not the original Bob Newhart show, but the one where he owned the inn in Vermont. I used to watch that show late at night after I was supposed to be, when my babysitter babysit me and I was supposed to be in bed. Oh no! DS6, why are you saying Jen? Like that. So much stuff. It's like, you know, your brain kicks off all these memories. Wirebrain says, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids TV show had Chet from Weird Science TV as the wacky conspiracy theory loving neighbor, Carter. Remember when there was only terrible TV on late at night and you couldn't just go to Netflix and you just had to suffer through whatever's there and you found some crazy stuff? Weird Science. She blinded me with science. So So what if we go in and now we have the help of the bees? Does that change anything? I didn't ignore Beatrice. Oh, did I ignore her? She said she would help me if I need help. Was there something that she said to me that I should have realized? Chat's too entertaining. What did she say that I missed? Oh, I can get some honey.
Graham reaches a hand into the beehive and retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb. Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then
Jen is the bee's niece. Duckman! Okay, who remembers the cartoon about the vegetarian duck who was turned into a duck? He was a vampire duck, but then he was turned into a duck. He was revived using ketchup, so then he was a vegetarian vampire duck. Alright. Sorry, that has nothing to do with the game whatsoever. Okay, now we have honey. What are we supposed to do with that? Count Duckula! I hardly ever could catch that show. Anytime I caught it on Nickelodeon, I was like so excited. It was so weird and strange. Yes, Count Duckula, yes! Count Duckula, man. And that was a spin-off from Danger Mouse, wasn't it? Not a Disney property. Another glorious BBC invention. I loved Count Duckula. Oh. Honey, I stole Graham's castle. Alright, so now we have honey. Yes, I think it was a spin-off of Danger Mouse. I think he was like a villain that Danger Mouse like met at some point. Danger Mouse had some weird episodes, guys. Hey, Morton! Count Duckula sounds very funny. It is! I wish it was available, but it's not wildly available. Alright, so what do I have now? I've got honey, I've got so many sweets. Danger Mouse! Danger Mouse is available on Netflix in the US anyway. The vampire duck in the Disney cartoons is Dracula Duck. What a creative name. At least Uncle Scrooge, you know, they stole him out of Dickens. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Alright, he's the strongest, he's the quickest, he's the best! Danger Mouse! Alright, that's it. This has nothing to do with the game. Okay. Let's go back into town and see what I can do. Yeah, very weird. He was in like this weird time-traveling castle. There was a candy bar tie-in? Ooh. Oh, I finished it, Morgan. I just haven't updated my games. Actually, I found out that you can only make those so long. So I went to add my new games I finished, which I finished all of the new King's Quest. And I finished the Star Trek Academy. But when I tried to add it to the bottom, it was too long. So I have to make 2 separate lists now for my games. It was really called Count Succula? No joke? Oh gosh. Ooh. Alright, so we have honey now. How does that help us? Can we go in here? Gonna have to make a paste bin someday, I guess. If I knew what that was, TS, I'd make one. Is that, it's sort of like a Google Doc?
Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on.
Okay, enter at your own risk. So can we do anything with the honey in here? I feel like not. Ah, Pastebin is like a notepad version of Google Docs. Nope, we're dead.
That old witch caught Graham totally off guard.
After you singing, I think of Tiny Toons music episodes like Istanbul. Istanbul was Constantinople, and Istanbul was Constantinople. A long time gone. Yes. Of course. They Might Be Giants are the best. They Might Be Giants, Weird Al, so many. I'm surprised They Might Be Giants had some mainstream hits in the 90s. They're so not mainstream at all. They're so strange. Particle Man does whatever a particle can. Ah! Bumrocky, see? Alright. That looks like our sister, but it's not. So we now have honey. Where's our honey? What? No, no, no. Where's our honey at? What? No, guys. What happened? We saved it. I saved it, didn't I? No, I was singing songs and having fun. Oh, no. Oh. I saved it, I thought already. I know there's no autosave Eternal Drive. I wish there was. Oh, what a world. What a world. No. Maybe you'll sound like a hipster, but you only like the early 80s stuff. You don't like the stuff that made it more popular. I have, you know, sometimes I like their albums, sometimes I don't.
The inside of the barrel is now quite empty.
That'll learn you to have fun while playing games. Okay, so we just have to go back and get the honey. This is after I forgot to get the honey. You're fine. You're fine. Etchy, you're fine. This is the joy of Sierra games, is forgetting to save. What an Poltergeist is, there's no having fun in King's Quest. What an insane concept. Boom. Alright, we have to go back and get our honey and then figure out what it's for. I have to go get it again. At least I, like, chased off the bear, apparently, with the stinky fish. At first I thought, this doesn't have anything to do, and then I thought, oh, I forgot about Sierra's relationship with bears.
Graham reaches a hand into the beehive.
Of course he does.
And retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb.
Of course he does.
Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then pockets it.
Thank you. Save. Alright, bear sass. Bears. Alright, I already got the bear from earlier. So what do we do? There's a fence. Here's the fence. Can we use the honey on the ants? Couldn't use the pie on them. Can we use the honey? Nope. So we've got honey now. For what? Let's see if we can give the honey to the guy and say, will she see us for some honey?
That is not a gold coin.
No. It's not. Cedric needs to quit following you. He doesn't do anything useful. He tells us if there's a poisonous snake. No, I didn't save, Morton. I didn't save correctly. Did Graham eating it? Morton's like, did Graham eat it? I didn't save correctly as I should have. Okay, we gotta get her heart so we can get the harp. We are the ants, led by King Antony, trying to escape King Graham. Oh, Antsylvania. That's a kid's album that my parents played for me over and over again. Antsylvania. Etchy's having fun. I love you guys. This made me laugh so hard I spilt tea over my keyboard. Well, don't ruin your keyboard over everything. That's a problem. Alright, so... honey's not a good idea for the poisonous snake. I need to get something else for... I need to get that... probably that giant scepter for the Alibaba's cave. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Alright, so... I'm not liable for any equipment you ruin watching my stream, guys. Okay. If we go this way, this is probably going to take us right back to... What's this way again? Maybe not. I don't know, because I'm not asking for any hints, Wirebrain. Is holding the rules to a board game literally called March of the Ants Polterghost? Alright, so there's got to be some sort of deal. I know we're going to need this because they mention it so often. Alright, let's go. What can we give them that they would want? We've got honey.
It's you again, is it?
Yeah, do you need this?
The weary old woman has no interest in it.
What about in a pie?
The weary old woman has no interest in it.
What about him?
The shoemaker isn't even paying any attention to Graham.
Boo. Not paying any attention to me? Pay attention to me! Morton says you have to be a little more careful than with other Ventures games like LucasArts. Sierra is famous for dead ends. That's true. I'm actually much more familiar with Sierra than I ever have been with LucasArts games. Although I do enjoy them. Although it took me like 45 minutes to figure out how to turn off the TV in Zack McCracken. You want to go into the store and buy a copy of King's Quest 4, then you go to the widget to solve the chocolate fountain in the desert. That sounds like Space Quest! Yep. Thank you for the follow! And can I get over there in time to see who it is? Reef Guzzler! Thank you for the follow. In the game? Never mind? Yeah, never mind.
No, Graham, don't!
Oh, I fell in. Looking at
Too
chat.
bad. Graham's swimming skills were no match for the mighty river.
Candy Glass. Also, I'm not sure if your streamer already said this or another, but did you know that They Might Be Giants were not the original performers of Istanbul? It's like some old vaudeville song from the 40s or something. I did not know that, Candy Glass. Yes, I keep many saves. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you saw a tweet that brought you in. That's cool. It makes me maintain my Twitter account for that very reason. No, Graham, don't. Ah, he's fine. He's got a magic hat. Sploosh. Alright. Yeah, actually, people not yell at me, but in other games, people are like, why do you have so many saves? Why do you keep so many saves when I play different games? I'm like, because I'm Sierra trained, and you keep every single save, because you never know when you're walking dead. He can't swim, that's like his kryptonite. That's all you have Twitter for, which is just for JTV and Twitch. That's what I started off using Twitter for, and then I end up meeting cool people and talking to them about games. King Cran, it's so weird that he can't. It's almost like, what's... I'm trying to think of the director. He did, had Mr. Glass in it. Oh, what is the name of that movie? It's the director that did, the movie where the kid says, I see dead people, but it's like a second movie, and it's about superheroes in real life, and the guy's kryptonite is that he can't swim. DS6 says, save early, save often, save separate is Jen's pro skills. Yes. And she says, yep, same thing about using different slots for saving. Same answer always. Unbreakable Wirebrain, thank you. His kryptonite is everything. He's the most frail X-Knight. He is. He really is. Shyamalan, yes. M. Night Shyamalan, Ivelin. Quest for Glory 4, you should off because it would crash a lot. Oh. The Residents did one? That'd be interesting to see. I still have fun songs. Okay, I am way past my normal stop time, guys, but I've been having such a good time. But I think my brain's starting to get fried, so... I mean, we did a lot of stuff, especially for the first stream of it. So I think I'm going to wrap up for tonight. I will be back on Saturday night. I won't be playing King's Quest. I'll be playing Sid Meier's Covert Action. But I'll be back with King's Quest on Monday. Sunday night, I have my slot on Nintendo. So if you guys follow Goaty, it's a 4-day retro marathon that's not Nintendo games. Although there are console games, but there's a lot of people who do retro PC games that are going to be streaming too, so check the schedule, and if you see a game you like, I'm going to be streaming, oh my gosh, my brain's totally, Gabriel Knight, The Beast Within, so, DS6 says, stopping when you don't know what to do means you can't forget what to do when you stream again. Very true. Goatee, not goatee. Goatee, not goatee, goatee. So, if you go on my Twitter account, you can see I have a link to Nintendo, and you can check the schedule, and I will be there. So it's really fun. It's really a good time, and if you like these kinds of games, it's an opportunity to see a bunch of different people. We only stream for an hour each, so I only have like an hour block. Here's a link that won't be allowed. Well, I'll put it up there for you. Yes, here you go. I'll put it in for you, Salvius, okay? And I'll figure out what I did to get this. Yes, Goatee with _. So, thank you for making... I know you didn't see much. He was saying... Oh, I missed it. Chat's going by too fast. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. You guys make this fun, and I hope I make it fun for you. So, I'll see you guys next time.